3, 2, 1.
A sound reproduction of 24K Hz would represent which value of a maximum sampling rate? The answer is C, 48. Why is the narrator running for the door? The answer is D, the man ripped furniture in the house. How many helicopters were to be provided by the civil aviation industry? The answer is B, 30. Why was the narrator nervous about school? The answer is C, it was the initial day back. A crowd is gathered around a shuffleboard. 4 people are standing playing shuffleboard. 3 people. What happens next? The answer is A, are sitting watching the shuffleboard game. Why would the narrator laugh after the compliment? The answer is D, the narrator was being sarcastic. On May 3, 1856, how many Pitcairners left for Norfolk Island? The answer is B, 193. What does each angle of a regular octagon measure in degrees? The answer is D, 135. Why is MYA very angry at loss? The answer is D, loss took her phone. The woman cuts the cellophane and then proceeds to roll up the tissue paper covered toy. The woman twists the ends of the cellophane and tapes the package shut. Ribbon. What happens next? The answer is B, is placed around the ends of the package. How much rainfall in inches per hour can the torch stay lit under? The answer is C, 2. Where is the only active volcano in India? The answer is B, Barren Island. For the purposes of their experiments, how do physicists slow down atoms in order to study them better? The answer is D, by laser cooling. Which of these is one of the middle names of fictional character Carla Tortelli? The answer is A, Vittoria. What may be the reason to switch restaurants after the Thai place? The answer is A, I wanted sandwiches. In which year was Martin Luther King Jr. assassinated? The answer is A, 1968. How many arrondissements are there?
The answer is C, 20.
Which is a successful Australian comedy film? The answer is C, Alvin Purple. Which type of weathering causes changes in T-Rock's materials, chemical or mechanical? The answer is D, chemical. Just one can kill seven is a catchphrase from which Alien movie? The answer is C, Alien. The colorless, odorless gas released when we breathe is carbon dioxide. The harmful colorless, odorless gas released when matter is burned is what? The answer is B, carbon monoxide. If you need a fire and can't find kindling, how would you do this? The answer is A, use Doritos, the oil will burn. Why may Michael be so well-mannered? The answer is D, his parents raised him to be well-mannered. What process converts the sun's hydrogen nuclei into helium? The answer is B, nuclear fusion. What is the name of the episode of the Ellen sitcom in which Ellen DeGeneres reveals her homosexuality to Oprah Winfrey? The answer is B, the puppy episode. What is growing out of the head of Ophelia Frump, Mordecai's sister on the Addams Family? The answer is C, daisies. In what year was the writer of the opera Maisbe born? The answer is D, 1840. What is a chow in the game of mahjong? The answer is D, a meld of three suited tiles in sequence. Which royal abode has had visitations from the ghosts of Thomas Becket, Anne Boleyn, King Henry Roman VIII and Lady Jane Grey amongst many others including a bear? The answer is C, the Tower of London. Since what year have the Houston Rockets been a Houston team? The answer is D, 1971. Which gender typically experiences growth spurts first? The answer is A, female. How do you inflate a tire? How would you do this? The answer is A, put air in it. The chef is slicing the halt in circular bite-sized pieces. A woman eats the cut pieces of halt. The chef, what happens next? The answer is D, chops some cilantro on the kitchen counter. Dump truck, how would you do this? The answer is A, can move buildings around. Adolf Hitler did not like women who wore which of the following? The answer is D, cosmetics. When did India establish full diplomatic ties with Israel? The answer is B, 1992. Thurston Howell was the richest among the characters of which television series? The answer is C, Gilligan's Island. How many orders of magnitudes bigger is the electric force? The answer is C, 39. How to stop a fan belt from squeaking? How would you do this? The answer is A. Rub the blood with a powdered laundry soap. The photoreceptive cells of the eye, where transduction of light to nervous impulses occurs, are located in this. The answer is B. Retina. Bell's kits were flown from 1907 to what year? The answer is D. 1912. How many analog genes did Torsten Struck compare for a cross-check? The answer is D. 11. In what year was Marshall Field and Company closed? The answer is D. 1852. Only Love Can Break a Heart is performed by a singer-songwriter that died in what year? The answer is D. 2006. What is Chain S' most likely occupation? The answer is C. Warrior. Not even light can escape from what extremely dense object sometimes found in deep space. The answer is B. Black holes. How many gospel narratives are about Mary? The answer is B. 19. What should they do to resolve the situation? The answer is C. Put them in separate rooms. Which of these famous people was not born in Vienna, Austria? The answer is A. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Two men dressed in red are playing table tennis. The men make several shots back and forth on the table. One of the men, what happens next?